so many flashbangs through middle. Eventually, they are going to run out and deplete, and we have reached that stage with the first kill of the best of 3. And indeed, the day goes the way of Acor. And Long isn't quite going to be taken just yet, especially with Acor going down. But the bomb has been planted on short. Hunden now going to be looking to retake with the rest of the troops up on short side. Hats has 3 players to deal with, and he can't get it done. Dexter now spinning around. Has landed 2 already, but it's not going to be any more. He was one of the key men. He goes down. Matt on B. They may be tested momentarily as all 5 strong of Renegades are looking to force it down. It's just an MP9 now, with Bubsky getting instantly carved out. Multiple angles of verticality with Ins jumping up on the boxes, and that is B-side taken. Not the greatest of starts for Mad Lions, considering they did win the pistol, and they may even be thinking about backing away, or not. They're actually moving in right through the lower tunnel. Nearly gets caught out, looking at the wrong angle, gets away with it for a little bit longer. Hunden looking to try and charge in with his MP9, deals with Dexter, but 3 more of the T's to try and get out of the sight, and 50% of the bomb is already ticked down. It's getting way too close for comfort, and Renegades will hold on to the site and bring us back to even.
No good use though, and that should give Renegades enough control over the map here. Mad Lions are going to push up CT spawn. Acor is finding the first one on Stickle. Maltado in a good position to take this one home for them. Not connecting the shot. Hunting with another nice Deagle shot. This is starting to fall apart, Vince.
I don't even know how this is happening. They've got another kill, and it's that SG that we were touching on. Renegades still haven't got the bomb planted. Both of them are healthy, but Bubsky with the rotation around the back, the 5-7, drilling into the head, and now Hats, 1 on 4, has picked up the first. They're all tagged. He has just seen the second player, but he's maybe missed his chance. And he knows he's going to be aggressed on from multiple angles. 30 seconds, and Roy shows his hand with the SG.
Hands of Mad Lions. Mid control is still in the hands of Mad Lions. Long control is still in the hands of Mad Lions. And there we go, Bubsky. He's the one being aggressive, taking down Dexter. That's the guy you want to kill now. Bubsky caught in a tough position. He got backup from his 2 teammates towards short, though. That's another kill going the Mad Lions way. Finally, Csgo answers back. Makes it a 3 versus 4 as Mad Lions falls back.
They can rotate and wrap through the tunnels, which is what they're doing right now, but time is of the essence. It is scarce. And if Shush goes unchecked, he could be the linchpin, but he's gone down with just 1 kill going to his name. So that has opened up opportunities, but there's Acor with the AWP on the cross. Sicko's going to be sticking the sight, but he's going to go down straight afterwards and actually gets denied. Very good.
We need to see a high success rate of that if you really want to stir the pot.
Bubsky going looking on the prowl, and he's joined by Shush, but with his life being deemed forfeit, Shush can't really have as much input, just has to throw the smoke down to get the rotation in effect. It's a 3-on-3, just to double check the likes of Short and T-Spawn. Hunden has the perfect angle for information, but he also gets a kill out of that. Lands a little bit of chip damage to Ins and a smoke into middle.
He can only plant towards Catwalk. Mad Lions know that, and if they peek out towards Acor right here, that should mean that they're getting a kill. Not quite connecting it. Csgo though with an AWP, he needs to do something. He needs to find Acor, open up the round. There we go. NC finding the first one, getting taken down by Shush. It's all left up to Csgo. Hitting the first one, the AWP, getting spotted out by Shush. Not able to hit the second one, and then another round goes the way of Mad Lions.
This entire time, Acor can't see a thing with that smoke. It's just messed with his vision. Does flick onto Malta, 1 HP remaining. How did he survive that? And with the SG at range, even one with 1 HP can still be a nuisance, a real pain in the backside, and that's exactly why. Clipping the head of Acor, and in doing so, things are starting to get a little bit scary, and Hunden maybe next on the chopping block. He's about to get flanked from the back. There is Ins, a big kill, maybe the round-winning kill. And now Hats is going to keep laying down the law. Shush's position is compromised. As you highlighted, economy is very poor, so he needs to save the M4 at the very least.
This is a bomb site, and that's exactly what they're doing. They want to take the duel still. They're not smoking, not doing anything. Hunting goes down. Not able to win that duel. Bubsky with a nice response, and a bit back and forth. Csgo down to 12 HP, and Ins down to 2 as well. This retake is definitely possible. That nade as well coming in from Bubsky. That was a double one. It's going back and forth. Action all over the map. It's left up to Dexter though in a 1 versus 2. Has the bomb in hand, and it goes down.
The plant is his, but he's got an AWP to try and fend this off, and there's players coming up close to no scope. Just breezes past. See from Bubsky's perspective, the youngster, 16 and 7. Huge performance, but he gets caught with a nade out. At least he does get a kill from the grave with a Molotov. Meanwhile, Acor pushing into long doors. Int is there for 2. A round-defining moment, and one that Mad Lions are going to want to forget in a hurry. Utility, but they're outmanned, outgunned, and outpositioned as well. Just through the smoke, not too far off, but that's not going to be good enough for Mad Lions. Renegades making a hop towards the potential 7-round mark at the end of this half.
Yeah, a nice effort for Renegades once again. Roy can't do much about this one. It goes down to Hats. And there we go. 8-6 all over, whereas for Mad Lions is a little bit lackluster. Sicker though, not able to connect the shot right here. Acor keep fighting though, not necessarily a good idea in this position. Sicker as well, going for the second one. That was a nice connection towards Bobsky, and that is it, round over. Mad Lions, I feel the past few rounds have been a little bit too overconfident, a little bit too aggressive, utilize it to their own advantage, and picking up some rounds, 8-7, I think that's a more or less 50-50 half.
There's Dexter in the meanwhile, though, at the back of the site. The bomb is transitioning across to B. Not going to be required for a plant, though, as Renegades are going to tie us very close to...
Decisive in the way they moved around, and that helped them out a lot. Gained them 7 rounds in total, and now we look at this pistol round. It's going to be important. Shoes finding the first frag on towards Inns. They want to hit this A-bomb side, then they want to hit the fast Malta left alone. Gets a headshot as well and gets taken down by Hunt. This round is evolving quickly and is not looking good for Renegades. Can't really cross. It's going to be tough for Renegades to fight back.
That's exactly it. Wherever Renegades go, there are multiple adversaries to deal with. Bobsky somewhat caught out of position, but Acor is there to lend him a helping hand. Dexter onto Hunden. Hats in the meanwhile finds Acor, and Bobsky has gone down. So it was looking oh so bad for Renegades, but all the headshots all day long leave Shush in a 1-on-3. The bomb has been planted for long, but he needs to get this first kill. The bomb is now being defused, and it's a 5-second defuse with the kit. Can he stop it? Not quite in time. And Renegades will get the successful defuse retake.
Getting a little bit ahead of themselves, and I'm feeling I'm starting to see a lot more mistakes coming from this team as they push in towards the B-bomb side. Dexter left by himself. He needs to get 1 or 2 frags to keep this one alive, and he's not able to. Hunt getting a nice kill, and as soon as we talking about Mad Lions making mistakes and maybe gifting Renegades an opportunity to take it straight back.
Guns. Mad Lions economy still in no position to give any of these guns away. So we're going to end the round in a stalemate.
Now going 3 guys towards tunnels and trying to find this peak towards the B-bomb side. There's only 1 guy in there. He's on the bomb side. And that is Hearts getting a double kill with the AUG, closing down the B-bomb side. Refrag coming in from Acor, actually getting another one, and that could give up the round here. That's going to be a 3 versus 2 retake now. And as we talked about so much,
It could, and he feels compelled to go for this peak because he's low. Obviously, we know the nade count is low, but he doesn't. On 15 HP, 1 HE, and he's a goner. Shush in the meanwhile going to be watching the doors. Molotoving tunnels allows them to focus their attention onto this side of the site. Acor, though, not entirely sure. And now Shush, his position is known. He's gone for the preemptive spray. It's a really brave attempt. Is it going to...
That timing could be vital. Getting a nade to him, but Inns pushing up. And he's able to connect the shot. That was a nice spray. Great control from the Australian player. I would say Shush should have won.
The vision of Malta, so he couldn't connect any of those shots. They've done half the work. Now they need to get onto the site, and Csgo is going to deny them. Meanwhile, into the back boxes. Not going to be able to deny the bomb plant, and actually goes down alongside Malta. So maybe there's a way back in for Mad Lions now. This is starting to shift back into the realms of possibility. Hunden just trying his best to stay alive on the site. The bullets whizzing past him through the boxes. And Hat's now going to put the AUG to use. It falls to Acor. He's already picked up 1. They're trying to shoulder peek him, but he's having none of it. He's going to back away onto long. It's the battle of the AUG. Csgo's going to come out ahead. And with the kit, it's going to be there isn't a gap in there. Inns was hoping. Anticipating it, but he would have heard the scurry of footsteps. It's going to be another B hit, but Hats and Dexter hold on once again. Hunden with the first entry, but Acor at least can silence Inns on the approach. Bomb has dropped down. Be in hot pursuit. Is there going to be enough time? Yes, just about for Acor. I think he should be okay to save this. Alive.
And it's like a complete reverse. Looks like a fast B split right here. We see 2 guys coming out of B straight away. Double smoking CP4. Dexter being caught up in the open. Getting the first frag. That's nice. Should we have got that one? It's up to Hearts now to defend this B-bomb side against 4 players coming in his way. Getting the first one. That's bomb down. 2 players not following with him. I don't know why Hunden waited down the middle. That's a big mistake. Hearts still alive. Getting a team flash as well now. That could be it. Goes down though. 3 versus 2. left in on 1 versus 3. Bobski with a Galil, getting the first kill, not able to connect anymore. And that is it for Renegades, putting the 15 round on the board.
The ideas, and then the magic, the tactical timeout came in, but this isn't done just yet. Maybe there's a second wind, a rallying cry, or perhaps not. Maybe it's just a whimper in the distance because it's all Renegades again. Bubski with his Galil. Outmanned, outgunned, and killed. 16-11 Renegades win Dust 2. Through main, he's on his own though. Smokes landing towards the Ivy side. It's more of a ruse though. He's more going to be the wraparound player. He's hoping, anticipating that his teammates can get that bomb planted momentarily, which they've been successful with. Now he's going to start to move around. Bubski could be a massive part of this round, especially if the rest of his team continue to fall as they are. But he needs something to flank into. If everybody's dead once he gets into connector, he's just going to be smoked off and have absolutely no impact at all. And that's pretty much what's happened here. He needed his teammates to help him out. Acor, 1-on-5, and is going to get instantly tapped to the dome. Renegades take the first round.
But it's sort of like a bonus round in that sense. Pushing outside of this for Mad Lions, getting the first kill down to Hats. Roy finding that one and falling back instantly. That's a great start by Mad Lions.
Smoke's behind it. As smoke actually lands in his eyes, forces him slightly off position into the open, but he's still going to be alive a little bit longer. Instant meanwhile has made a move around the back of Xantares, and it's going to go all the way of Renegades. It's collapsing for Mad Lions. Acor and Hunden, healthy, have the bomb, have a bit of time to play with. Let's ring around the bomb site. Csgo comes out ahead alongside Dexter. Renegades 4-on-5, and that is...
Not really sure whether Renegades are aware or not. This could be a duel between Sjus and Malta. I don't think he's aware though. He checks it, but it goes down to Sjus, and that's another opening right here for Mad Lions.
Weren't able to capitalize last time, but this is a whole lot better. They've taken Ivy control. They've carved out a way through to the site, and Shush is doing it all alone. 4 kills, 4 entries.
Mad Lions not interested in going for the hunt. Understand that, getting the first round on the board, want to take it slow. But look at this from Inns, right? He's getting control over Ivy. He knows that this is going to be clear. This could be bad though, and he goes down to Acor, getting ahead of himself. And it's a little bit of a childish mistake sometimes to make. When you have control over Ivy, you are well aware that it's most likely not going to be an outside hit. And if it is, all attention can be covered towards T main. There's no need to push further for it, and no need for Malta to push in for that weapon as well. He must be aware that a possibility. Hardstow getting another double kill. Re-stepping some control for Renegade. Csgo as well with the scout, and we're looking at a 2 versus 2 all of a sudden.
Those 2 kills from Hats could be so huge. The impact gets them across the finish line in round 6. Acor going to be able to set up into post plant. Csgo trades across the scout for the M4. And Bubski playing the close angle. Acor's going to get his first and second kills of the game. And now Csgo on a measly 22 HP has to try and move around onto the site. He is a dead man. Surely Bubski has him. 10 HP to his name. And this round is looking like it has fallen into place for Mad Lions. That call on the connector rotation was player, which is Malta with the SG. That's not going to deter Mad Lions from pushing in, though. Dexter with a Deagle. Is there a hero play imminent? Skewers Hunden and looks to rinse and repeat, but Acor going to silence him. Suppresses him with the AWP. Mad Lions taking full control over the site. But there is maybe an avenue back in for Renegades. They have picked up a 3rd kill of their own. Roy around the backside of the spawn. Oh, there's so many plays to pick from, and there's the spray. That is the axe coming down and chopping off Renegades' head.
And going straight to the grand final, they need to win now. And there we go, Shush once again just walking out, almost catching over Malta. Hasn't had any success in this game so far. Shush again getting the kill. Acor following up on Csgo, and this is falling apart for Renegades.
Cat's going to try a desperation play. Pays off for him short term. But elsewhere on the map, his teammates are being sent sprawling. It's a good try, it's a good attempt. Not enough. Dexter pushed on the site. We nearly saw him pull off a very solid play earlier on, but just got timed, and it's going to be the same this moment. Now Dexter deciding to take the fight to the terrorists, and there's 2 kills. Those are the kind of plays that can turn the round back in your favor, but unfortunately everybody else has been swept aside, or have they? Inns is still standing. It's a scout to Deagle, and the Deagle does land into center of Hunden. Tags him down to 45. He needed the headshot, and Dexter, the man that opened the round up with 2 kills, could go more. Always going to be trading positions in the smoke. He heard the footsteps. He's like, hold on, where the hell did he go? He's an Ivy Dexter. You've just seen him, and he put him down. He hasn't gone for the gun, though. He wants to try and catch Hunden in transition to try and clutch this round out. There's still plenty of time left. But without a kit, actually, he may feel compelled to just go for this, to tickle the bomb. Hunden making a move through round the trade, and Dexter's picked him off, and Renegades conceding 8-4, and he's done it! He's actually pulled the clutch off. What a play from Dexter! Renegades with Dexter. Again, the audacious play. The fact that he's pushing in here and catching Shush with a nade out. He's not been fully punished either. Bubsky couldn't get him. He goes back in for more and drops the bomb down. He's been able to smoke himself alive. What a pain in the backside he must be for Mad Lions. Does he push the smoke again? Does he actually go for this? You better believe he does. Dexter is a one-man wrecking crew, giving Mad Lions a tour of the back of his hands. Straight up demolishing them. It could be two huge plays back-to-back from Dexter that yields 2 rounds. He got a 4K in the last one. He's got 8 kills the last 2 rounds. What the hell's going on? And now Roy, 15 seconds, has to come up. He's not going to get the ace, but Dexter has just demolished Mad Lions. Smoke down into main. This is stalling and stymieing the T's quite a bit. Smoke's now going to be thrown in retaliation. They decide to push through the smoke, Mad Lions, and Malta will eat up those kills all day long. He hears an AWP shot through the smoke. Mad Lions have got to go for it. This is the last round of the half. Let's go big. Or potentially an 8-7 half-time scoreline. Roy out into the open, and it will be Renegades drawing us up 8-7.
Push towards Ivy coming in from the T side. 2 guys here to deal with it. Opening kills coming in. Roy connecting the first one, second one as well. Beautiful stuff by Roy, staying alive together with Acorn. That's about it. The round is over. Doubling it up, getting a triple kill from Acorn, now all up to Dexter. We're seeing another kill by him with the P250. This man is on fire right now. He cannot be contained, but it's not
inside. 20 seconds now, moving up from the back train, and it's going to be going the way of Renegades. Meanwhile, Malta now going to try and get round the back of them. That's the call. 2 players seen on B. The last one is unknown, and now Roy has shown his presence. 9 seconds. Even though there's a bomb plant, they managed to cull and clip down Renegades now into 2 players, but Csgo stands his ground. Roy is waiting for the backup to arrive in the form of Acor. Does have the SG at range. This could be the linchpin. This could be the X factor to winning this round, or perhaps not. Hats with the AK. Had a bit of a slow first half, but now he's unshackling himself, breaking through the chains. Acor with the kit, still has time to play with, but he's going to have to get a move on. And the bomb is planted for Connector. This is going to be a real rough one. He has to tickle the bomb, try and draw out into the open. He gets the kill. It's a solid flick, but the round is done, and he'll die to the bomb as well, and he knows it.
Mac-10's coming out. There's going to be a fast push towards outside. They're going to put this Mac-10 to use. That's Dexter pushing in, almost getting the kill on Bubsky. Not quite connecting the last bullet right there, and that's it. They've been shut down. The aggression is shame for Dexter right there. One more bullet connecting to the face of Bubsky, and we would have been looking at complete different rounds. Now we see Acor finding impact with the AWP as well, and as we said before, it seems like whenever
Lions when they win rounds, absolutely. Yeah. It reminds me very much of Sprout, as looks like it is going to be the final couple of breaths from Renegades in round 19. Reminds me of Sprout. If they were winning rounds earlier in the tournament, it was because someone like Diha or Oscar pulled out some miracle play. Otherwise, it was a slow, steady decline. And now Csgo on 8 HP, tries his hand outside, dies before time at least.
He's in a good position. He's not going to be affected too much by these smokes when they get to the bomb site. Molotov as well, Trade Trap comes in, Bubsky shoots, combines 2 kills each, and that's it, round is over. It's only Hearts, he's not even out of team main yet, 14 seconds left, bomb down. Nothing he can do about the outcome of this one, and Shush with another great round.
Then Shush's position is going to be a huge one. He's getting closer and closer. Cue the Jaws music. They may be able to get the bomb plant, but this position from Shush is massive. He has the choice of quite a few players. Oh, the spin around from Inns is at least going to shut him down. I assume that Shush had both of them dead to rights. It would have been a 3v1 retake instead. Csgo has a teammate to play off. It's 2 ops on the retake though, but Acor's made his work in fine form. Inns with the SG. The bomb needs to be peaked. He finds himself Bubsky, and now Acor has to try and pull off a masterful shot into the defuse. Inns is just playing the time, he's shoulder peeking. He's played it perfectly. Not going to go too aggressively. He's waiting to see how Mad Lions react to this. Had the right idea, and even though Roy had him flashed and dead to rights, he still comes out second best. A huge moment potentially in this best of three. Bubsky's now going to go aggressively, and Malta was not expecting it. SG trades hands.
Sure does, and they regain control while he's staying in there. That's so important. Now he rotated towards the inside, and he's finding another frag towards Dexter. Not sure what the plan was there from the in-game lead of Renegades, but it seemed a bit premature to just walk down there by himself with no backup whatsoever now. Renegades, they have to win this one. Two guys is ready inside. The SG is in position. Csgo not able to connect them. Bubsky, and it's falling apart once again for Renegades. A 4K from Bubsky going for the ace. Another huge round by the youngster, and not much hard to do here, is there? And Bubsky gets the ace as well. Another well-played round by Mad Lions.
Eliminates them from the round and potentially from the map. And as Roy puts in one of the final nails into the coffin, Csgo aggressively can be pushing through box halls. They have drawn away all the players from Mad Lions from B site, so this is some free real estate that they're going to be claiming for themselves. An Australian flag has been planted down on B. The bomb is yet to follow though, but this is their ground. How's the retake looking? Tech9 in the hands of Malta, UMP on hats, but they can play these close angles, and Csgo is taking the initiative. He is trying to get round the back of Mad Lions. They seem to have read this, so it's a beautiful flashbang, and Shush does get the drop. They knew that enough time had elapsed for the play would be up close like this. And now Hats with his UMP is forced to scamper away behind the train. Insta with two of the SG, and is still alive for a little bit longer, enough to put it down into a 1v2, but Malta's Tech9 is not going to be able to get anything to stick. There is enough time for the defuse. And Renegade, and it's a Molotov and a smoke. That's all that the T's have. Hats has already been gooshed down to 15 HP, and he has to just get the hell out of there and hope the rest of his team can come in. He's actually standing his ground. He's got himself 2 kills on low HP. This is absolutely destroyed Mad Lions' push. They have to watch control room and the site itself. If they win this round, they need to go shake Hats' hand right now. Roy, in the meanwhile, though, has a 1-on-4, and he's not going to be able to get it done. What a...
They're starting out like fire right now.
Just have to make sure they don't get burned. Roy, in the meanwhile, is going to dink down and finish off ins instantly. So this rapid approach has been yielding some results thus far. Hats, the hero of the pistol round, now has to reclaim that title, and that Molotov is going to make things a little bit sketchy. He's able to relocate, though, before being picked off by Roy's second entry of the round. There's the bomb to follow up. And this is where things are going to start to get a little bit more real for Renegades. Yes, he won the pistol. Yes, he got that second round against Glocks. Now that Mad Lions have weapons, you're going to have to dig deep.
They have to use a lot of mental capacity.
The stairway, but Csgo's actually not down there. He's on the side instead. He's playing the off angle. It's a one and done, but there's no one to follow up Roy. It's a complete and utter shutdown outside. And now Hats has spotted multiple players pushing his way. Dexter just hiding, just anticipating, lurking in the shadows with the 5-7, but it's just the 1 kill. So Mad Lions still in this round.
That second kill from Dexter, that would have been vital now. As you said, they're still in the round. Malta, though, in a good position. He can cut them off. Insta taking a kill as well, and it is going to fall apart for Mad Lions. Shush left alone in a 1 versus 4. Not able to find anything, and there we go. Renegades put another round on the board. Deagle, they want him to walk in first. I like that. There we go. They're going to explode in towards the heaven now and hopefully get inside. A lot of damage has been reflected, and there we go. The 2 first kill comes down. Hart and Malta combines for 2, and it's starting to fall apart for Mad Lions. Hunton gets the bomb plant, though. Roy in a good position, but it's a 4 versus 2 retake.
Going behind on the catwalk, Molotov up, no one's there. Roy shooting prematurely has given his position away, and that's going to be Malta coming straight in with 2 kills. Stip with a flash and a smoke. Going to be looking to try and pincer through on A, but it's Dexter around the back of them. With the SG is just cleaning house again. This aggression, how do you deal with it? I mean, Mad Lions would like to have a conversation with Cloud9. Very well could be if things continue to go in this way. Csgo's going to dip out of there. Now he's on 13, make him 14. Dexter is taking over. It's still 3-on-3 though, Pim. This round's not done.
Looks like to be the call here. Maybe a little bit of second guessing. They want to go up heaven so they can split inside. Malta taking down Bubsky though. And now Renegades should be aware, and is aware that heaven is a possibility. He's moving away. He just wants to retake this inner bomb site. And I think that's a smart move. No need to take that fight by himself. Hunten gets the bomb down, but these two have been in a clutch before. Last time it was 2 versus 4, now it's 2 versus 3. They need to win this one. Hunten finding the kill, not able to. Malta picks him down. It's left up to Roy once again by himself with an SG. Has to reload, only a flash in hand. And he is not able to do it. Malta as well. Look, Shus had such a strong showing in train. Looks like they want to explode towards this inner bomb side now.
Oh, they could use some entry frags from him, and they've got one. But it's been instantly equalized, and then the equality's been taken away. Dexter pops up from vents. The boogeyman, the nemesis of Mad Lions, is going to continue to put them down. A-Core, 1-on-2, does have some time to play with. Control over the bomb, but no grenade to speak of, and Hats with the Org. 11-2 scoreline.
It's going to be all over the map now. He placed this one a little bit more defensively. Roy going for the inside split here, and that's going to be up to Inns to defend it now.
Inns to potentially get them 13-2. 3-on-3, Dexter again, round the back. It's the same result, or nearly the same result. Hunden surviving with 8. And now it's down to that man, Hats. Can he come full circle? It was his 2 kills in the pistol that set Renegades ablaze. That's a Molotov. That should be a dead A-Core. Fire or bullets. Pick your poison. That's the bomb that goes down with him. And now Hunden on 8 HP. It's looking good for Hats to clutch this one. A significant upgrade over the Mac-10. It's these ranged weapons that are going to be coming head to head. Hunden does tag Hats down to 42. Next bullet could very well finalize this round, but the bomb is not perfectly planted for control room. He can just see enough, and it's going to be the headshot, but at least Mad Lions end.
Control over this lower bomb side, relatively easy. Bomb goes down straight away. We are only 20 seconds into the round, so that's going to be a retake. 5 versus 5, Vince. This is it.
2 flashes in the kit, Pimp. That's all they have to work with.
This is it. They have to win this one.
They simply have to. The last curtain is coming down. Player behind the side, Sicko on the cross from Control. It's labored, but he's got it done, and he hasn't been fragged either. He's down to such a low amount of HP, but he's still standing his ground. He's still landing headshots, and Renegade, second pistol.
Bit of a shame, because so far in this tournament, they've been playing well. Now they forced up all into this one, and Roy getting the opening kill. He was 1 for 9 up until this round. Now he got a double entry with the Deagle. He lost 8 out of 9 duels in the first half. Renegades pressure. A-Core spotted out with the scout, connecting a shot towards Sicko as well. Staying alive as well. This is perfect. Perfectly for Mad Lions. This is the way back into the game.
By the hands of Renegades. This is a lifeline. And it's just got a whole lot better. A-Core allowed the opportunity to continue to just rattle off those scout rounds across the map. Hats is being tagged up left and right. Here come the guns, AK-47s, Galil.
Renegades, good start for them. Sicko finding the opening, not with the AWP as well. And Malta as well, chiming up. Bobski all by himself. It's 1 by 1 by 1 right now for Mad Lions, right?
Give them a clear passage. They may have to navigate their way around some bullets, and A-Core's missed another shot. One he should be landing. He does live to tell the tale. Maybe those bagpipes in the background. Oh, the rallying call of Renegades as they charge down.
Doing a good job. Dexter in particular, Malta as well. Sicko hitting some nice shots. Everyone is having, but the hit is gonna come in now.
Shush. Backside of B. Needs to claim some frags, and he'll do just that. It's 2, with the bomb being dropped down. But there is a Molotov kill in amongst that. It's actually A-Core that burns to a crisp. Dexter and Inns have the disadvantage in manpower. And the bomb's not been planted either. He comes off the bomb just to ensure his survival. Dexter is there as well, but now time itself is an enemy. A cruel one at that. Inns spins around and gets the 1v2 clutch. And that could be it for Mad Lions. Out ahead, but they're going to have to follow this up.
There's just no stopping this, man. Is there another impact coming in from Dexter? Taking control of ramp and instantly going towards the lower bomb site. Making sure that Mad Lions have to rotate instantly if they want any chance of winning this one. Bobski is in position, getting a trade frag though. It's all up to Hunden now to defend this one. Sitting in control room together with Roy. The backup is there, but it's a 3 versus 3.
A-Core low. Last player, not for much longer. Dexter spins around with a swivel. Fitting that the IGL, fitting that the top.